Hi YouTube. I just wanted to put together a quick video. My son was asking for the help of the YouTube community to identify a couple of coins, so I thought I'd get to that. Before we do though, I just want to kind of follow up to our earlier discussion about SGT Bull. Look, he's obviously a very polarizing person on YouTube. Okay, people feel very strongly one way or the other. And of course, anytime you bring up a topic that people are sharply divided on, you're going to get some, especially when they have strong reactions, you're going to get some strong responses. And understand, guys, I don't feel threatened or anything else from people strongly disagreeing with me or strongly voicing their opinion. I completely understand. I knew going in, making that video, that some of you would disagree in a very strong way, and I'm perfectly fine with it. You know, my only point was just to net it out. Just to net it out to its bare bones was, don't bring the wife and kids into it. That's it. If I were to make a 5-second video response, I would have just said, don't bring his kids into it, wife and kids into it. You know, that's just below the belt. You know, you can certainly do call-out videos. You can certainly prove somebody wrong. You know, I would really hope that, you know, I've had disagreements with people on YouTube in the past, okay? And I can't imagine them getting so, you know, instead of like basically telling me that I'm full of it, either through a PM or through a video response, or even on my own channel in the comment section, or on their channel if that's where the debate's being held, but actually having that person go start digging up my wife's work, you know, showing pictures of my kids on the internet. That was the only point I was making. And if you come into this discussion and you take off the immediate reaction that you have, the immediate knee-jerk reaction, it's kind of common sense, don't you think? I mean, how would you feel if somebody on YouTube, let's use Raw Dog instead. What would the response be if somebody had a problem with Raw Dog and suddenly they were putting his wife's picture on the internet with his kids? What do you think the reaction would be then? Okay, that's the only point I was really trying to make. So, you know, and I completely understand. I understand how people feel about it. Believe me, I do. I understand more than you think. That was my only point, is just, you know, some unwritten rules were not only broken, they were violated in the worst possible way. Okay? So here's the thing. I have these coins here so you can kind of get the size, the scale here, okay? I got an old Buffalo nickel. I've got my half-gram Goldie. Now look at these things. These are tiny. I mean, absolutely tiny. And we got these at the Collectorama coin show down in Lakeland, Florida, last February, I believe. And they basically had a big bucket there, and they allowed the kids to go and scoop out whatever they could. Like, you know, it was the old, you know, monkey reaching into a coin jar and holding as much as he could. Well, basically, they let my son literally grab a whole bunch of coins. And it was like wheat pennies and, you know, some Mexican coins and a lot of Caribbean coins and stuff that wasn't really worth much. But he also got these two tiny little coins. And I'm going to see as close as I can get here. And the funny thing is, I've never seen anything this small. And they're actually really well struck for what they are. And that's as close as it's going to get. I have to assume that this is copper. And it's got the old, let's see, it's like an old bus dime. Right, but it's copper, and on the back it says 1 cent, and it says United States of America. Now that's weird there too, that it's basically trying to be like a penny. I don't even know if that's legal, to be honest with you. But I've never seen anything like it, and it's struck so well. There's a lot of details on it. And then this, I mean, I would have to break out my microscope, I think, to actually see what's going on here. God, I can't imagine what this looks like with my fingers. And I don't even know what what this little coin is made of. Let's see, Carter grass. So anyway, my son got these two coins. We have no idea what the composition is. We obviously know they're not worth anything. But it's just the curiosity has always gotten the best of us. So if any of you have ever seen anything like that, if you could fill us in, that would be great. One last thing, too, that was kind of cool. You know, we're always talking about frugality and trying to live frugally and everything else. My wife did something really cool for my birthday that I thought was really cool, and it certainly beats a traditional greeting card. All she did is she took some construction paper, and I'm a You're the Dog, and she made this card for me. I'm not going to open it up because it has our names in it, but that was the outside of the card. I just thought that was really cool. She used my daughter's You're the Dog coin as a reference, and then drew this card up for me. So I thought that was pretty neat. So that's it. If you could, if you guys have ever seen anything like these two tiny little coins, I'd really appreciate any knowledge you can drop on me. I've just never seen anything like it, and then I can, it'll be a mystery solved for my son. We've had these for like 17 months now, and have just never known what they're all about. All right, guys. Talk to you later.